You know, just because you're good at something doesn't mean that you're qualified to teach that.
Amen.
You know, I'm a piano player. Okay, they don't let me play too often, but I love playing. Okay, and I'm at a certain level, and I'm always looking for someone to teach me and take me to a different level. But it would have to be someone, and I found different people that are really good, and I say, hey, bro, that was great. How'd you do this? I just walk away. Okay? But then I found other people who say, hey, bro, those are nice chords, man. How'd you do that? Oh, come here. Let me show you. Your left hand, you do this. Your right hand, you do this. Now you try it. Boom, boom. No, not like that, like this. Try it again. Boom. Yeah, you got it. Now try it in a different key. Yeah, you got it. That's a teacher. Amen. To be a teacher, it's a calling. Amen. You can have someone that's knowledgeable. It doesn't necessarily mean they know how to convey. Okay? And so I'm gonna with that, hold on to that. Okay? Instruction, then application. To be a teacher is a calling. And so once again, we go back to this big question as we close. Contextualizing for us today, put it in context, in our culture, in our context, in our setting, with me as a mom, with me as a dad, with me as, you know, how do I do it? I'm not called to go out. I don't think I'm called, Pastor. I'm pretty sure I'm not called to go out to the missionary field. Why? Because I have a passion to do this in church, and I'm pretty decent at it. There's fruit. So that's one of the ways I know this is what the Lord is calling me to do. Yet, we're all called to fulfill the Great Commission. So what do we do? How do we go about it? Okay, I think I can sum it up in 2 words as we close. Number 1, go or give.
Amen.
Well, those are pretty much our 2 choices, people. I don't want to be a missionary. Okay, then support one. I don't want to support a missionary. Okay, then be one. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations. Can I preach to you for the next couple of minutes? I could be wrong, but Brother Ephraim, would this be a valid statement? We need more missionaries. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We need more missionaries. And listen, God calls people at all ages to be missionaries. Okay? You got young people, you got middle-aged people, then you got mature, ripe people, older people. Okay? You know, some young people, they go straight to a school, and it doesn't have to be Bible college, although it helps if it's Bible college. I know some people that have gone to a trade school, an occupational center. They learn something that they can apply out there. My daughter is an English teacher. And you know, there are so many countries today, if I'm not mistaken, brother, that they'll shut the door to missionaries, but to an English teacher, they'll pay you themselves. And it's just an open door, okay? And there's just so many things that young people can do today. You know, medical field, the computers, whatever it is, God can use that, and you go to the missionary field through that avenue. And then there's always just go and train to be a missionary. I know some people in their middle age, and by the way, if you're 35 or up, you're middle aged. 35 to get a discount at Denny's, you're middle aged. Okay? And I know people in their 30s and 40s and 50s that have had successful careers. And in the middle of their successful career, making a lot of good money and happy, the Lord calls them to the mission field, and they go. And then there's other people in their middle-aged families who do things. I know this is one way. I don't know if you know Brother John Ramos. Brother John, this is the way John became a missionary. That him and his wife, they loved missions. And so when they got married in their 20s, for the next 10, 15, 20 years, 1 week a year, they'd say, we both have 3 weeks. 1 week, we're going to stay home, staycation. The next week that comes, we're going to go to Hawaii. We're going to go to Puerto Vallarta. We're going to go here. We're going to go there. But they made a commitment to the Lord that they would both take 1 week and they would go on a missionary trip together. I challenge you to do the same. Some of you here have 2, 3 weeks. Some of you here have 5, 6 weeks. Commit 1 week a year for the rest of your life to go on a missionary trip. Through that, God called them. God saved them. And we will do our best to offer some type of missionary endeavor, venture for you. And then there's other people who reach retirement and they say, you know what? I don't want to fish the rest of my life. They reach retirement and they say, I don't want to have dinner at 1:30 and then go to sleep the rest of the night. They say, I want to go out and I want to work for the Lord. And they just jump in the RV and they cross the border, or they call one of, like our denominational headquarters, Springfield, and they say, my name is so-and-so, I'm 60, I'm 70, this is what I did for a living, and my wife and I are financially prepared to support ourselves, and we want to go somewhere. Is there a country that needs us? Are you with me? And so we tell you, whatever it is that God is calling you to as a missionary, we'll help you. We'll get you going. God needs more missionaries in the field. But number one, if you can't go, then number two, give. And I close with this. If you can't go, then send someone else through your monthly missionary offerings. Because Christ has commanded us to go. You can start giving now. You don't have to wait till January. You don't have to wait till missionary, which is a once-a-year event that we have here. Someone might say, well, Pastor, I don't know how to make disciples. I don't know how to baptize. I don't know how to teach. That's fine. Then send someone who does know how. Send someone who has prepared themselves and is just waiting for the finances to come in and hit the field for Jesus Christ. If you can't go, then give. Fulfill your responsibility as a follower of Jesus Christ too. Go and make disciples. Go into all the world. Teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Teaching them to obey everything I have commanded. And this is the promise the Lord gives. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age. Through your giving, you are going. Therefore, go. Let's all stand.